Hello? Okay, there we go. I'm going to hope that music is at a good level. Is music at a good level? Can you hear it? Yes. Okay, cool. Going to change over to the to the game. To the game. There we go.
Talk about, but I will have to.
Oh,
I see.
there already. They're talking
Fun
outside.
time.
Raya, you up there?
Yeah?
You busy right now?
Um,
It's
not
important.
particularly. Alright.
Alright then. Grab the letter I sent you in your mail, but don't read it quite yet.
Okay. Alright.
Follow me.
Do you know what's going on?
As a warning, it's not something that I want to talk about, so I won't be the most pleasant.
Understood. So much so that you have to take us somewhere less populated, apparently, to discuss it.
Mm, it's part of it.
Okay.
You may now read the letters,
Okay.
if one of you would read them aloud.
Hatchets, this is a very important letter. I need to break a promise to you both. I promised I'd never make you learn how to take a life. However, if this town is to remain alive when I am gone, which we must accept that is soon, then you must be able to protect and run it. You want to train how to fight in your free time with the basic skills you already have. I will teach you more. On top of that, I will teach you diplomacy and how to run a nation. I love you both so very much, but we have to do what others cannot. Our family will be remembered. Dad?
I know. I'm doing the very thing that caused us to move here. Which is asking you to join me in a position of power. And it's not something I want to do. It's the last damn thing I want to do. But I can't let you die because I was too afraid to teach you how to kill.
Teaching us how to defend. There's a difference.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not.
It's not like we don't know how to fight.
Not in the way you need to.
Right. Well.
Combat.
Never needed to
And
be.
that may change. because I don't know what is going to come here, to this town. And you both know, I am long past my years. So what I teach you now, or I never do. And unfortunately, our family is, well, sort of cursed to pick up the slack of others. Which isn't how I should talk, but like I said, I'm not in the greatest mood because of this. But nevertheless, my life and your parents' life, our lives consists of doing things we don't want to, with handfuls of things we did want. You both being one of those things that we did want. And for this
So-
town,
I'm sorry.
no, you go.
You deserved more. You deserve more.
Well,
More. Nobody deserves to fight when they don't want to fight. But I understand that not everyone has the privilege to not.
and we can't assure that we'll have that privilege. It's almost certain that we won't. We're illagers. We're not in the safety of a town anymore. We're on the forefront.
Our family was on the forefront and last place we lived in.
But you two never were.
We were going to be.
We were supposed to be.
There's a reason why we left earlier than your letter arrived.
They think. No, it's fine. We had to leave. And now we're here. We're a new start. And that new start is turning out just the same. There has to be something we can do.
It's not the same. We're not bending the knee to sneering, pompous nobles. We're working class people, serving others. We're a community. But unfortunately, if we want Drag to remain as it is, we need organisation.
We need to be able.
Continue.
We need to be able to defend our people.
Indeed. And Carmilla and I are not enough. And when I'm gone, I don't know Carmilla well enough to put her in charge. I don't know anyone else I'd put in charge. You were the only two with the compassion to lead. And it pisses me off beyond belief. that I couldn't find someone else to take that weight off your shoulders. Because it is a crushing weight.
Still time. You're still here.
But I won't be for long.
You don't have to keep speaking like you're going to disappear tomorrow. Because you're not. You're right here.
Zephyr, for all we know, I will. I'm 62, damn it.
Well, I'm sorry I don't like thinking about that.
Unfortunately, in all of our position, we have to think about things we don't want to. A worst case scenario.
Right.
Right.
Reia,
What?
is there something you wish to say?
I don't think I can gather my thoughts enough right now. This is a lot.
It'll always be a lot. I know that's not a comfort. Hardly anything out here is other than we have each other. And even when I'm gone, you two will have each other. And you know you can rely on each other. At this rate, more than you can rely on me.
You say that as if you're decrepit and actively withering.
You've been building a city this whole time. Like, you're clearly still doing rather fine. Or are you hiding something from us?
I'm not hiding anything.
Good.
But I've been talking to the people around here.
Like who? Someone
In
from
particular,
the
the
anarchist.
wizard.
The wizard.
Transient.
I know who the
And-
wizard is.
Are they an authority on any capacity apart from magical things or whatever?
He is a friend.
Okay.
And he is good-spirited.
And he thinks that this... Did he tell you this is what you should do? Or... I... What were you talking about that led to this?
He was actually worried about you two. If anything happens and I'm not here, you can't protect yourself. Not like you should be able to. One of your fears, Zephyr, is not being able to protect others. Well, today you start learning.
I learned to defend.
Yes.
That I am okay with.
But you also must learn to lead. And
understand.
sometimes the best defense is an offense. I will teach you strategy. Both of you. You will not like it. I know that much. This will not be an enjoyable experience. But do take pride in the skills you will have. You will be able to protect others. You will be able to make sure that no one lays a hand on Dr. Maple. And you will be able to make sure that no one can even come near Gravel or Merowyn. Let alone anyone else here. That should be your focus.
Fine.
Right.
It's what I've done as long as you two have been alive. Is learn how to defend and protect. It is why not a hand has touched you. Imagine being able to do that for someone else.
I don't think that's the part of the conversation that I'm actually the most upset about.
And maybe you are right. Maybe I am no different from the sneering nobles. But I'm still your father and only wish what's best for you, as Phallus would.
I don't think you'll like them. I wish there was a better answer.
Unfortunately, there are no other available resources. I can't put the doctor in because they're a maniac. I can't put a child in charge. I can't put a stranger in charge. I can't put someone who doesn't live here in charge. None of them know how to lead this place. None of them know what this place was founded on. But they can learn from you.
It's just a lot to process. It's, like I said
Well,
earlier.
as crosshatches, one thing you're born with is resilience. It won't be easy, but you two can handle this, especially if you work together.
There won't be as much on us if we do it together.
Together then.
Together.
Right here is a target range. On your spare time, I would like you both to practice on headshots and body shots. It is the fastest and most painless way.
Understood.
Right.
We don't have to start this right away, though, do we?
Not this moment. But soon.
Right.
Gives us time to process.
None of this is easy for anyone. But make sure that it's a lot more damn difficult for those that wish to lay hands upon who you care than it is for you. And the most important thing is to trust yourselves. You are both very capable. You have proven this. You are both wise. And that will only increase.
And if that's what we came to talk about, then I think I should take a walk and think.
You're right, Tay.
You are welcome to join me.
I'll come with you.
You'd
I
mind.
love you both very much.
Love you too.
I love you too.
Heading to my place or your place? Where are we going?
We need to go somewhere that's not in town. Maybe the wheat field, actually.
Maybe the village to the south?
So,
The village
Okay.
to the south?
okay.
Right.
I don't have a boat on me.
We don't need one.
You don't need one? Okay. I don't remember.
What the fuck? I'm not gonna pay attention to it.
No, it's not there. It's a
not
lie.
there. It doesn't exist.
Doesn't exist.
He's not following us, right?
I don't see him. No. There's just a lot of. I don't know how I'm supposed to feel about this.
I don't either. Honestly, knowing how to defend yourself and those around you's one thing, but straight up stating it as you need to learn how to take a life is where I'm kind of getting. That's kind of where I'm hung up on.
And then the emphasis on like I want to trust that Father isn't keeping anything from us, but also why is he
Constantly.
Constantly I'm going to die one day. We don't need reminders, thank you.
But yeah, doesn't he realize we think of that enough on our own time? We know he's old. We're aware of it.
We get it.
Am I even going the right way?
I don't know. I don't know.
Yes,
where
I'm
we're
going the right way.
Okay, good.
It's a small river. Oh. as I stumble immediately. I'm just gonna swim across.
This is fine.
Okay.
Except it's not fine. Like, to dump all of that at once
It's
as
one thing.
well.
Oh, yeah, great. Wonderful. Wonderful.
Ah.
Absolutely splendid, really.
Oh, wow. Fantastic.
Honestly, almost got us to. We were so worked up. Almost got us to spill how we left home.
I just.
He's gonna find out eventually.
He doesn't. Maybe he doesn't need to know.
I
Maybe
can
he
al-
never needs to know because apparently he's going to vanish in a day because the simple gust of wind is going to blow him off the roof and he's going to float away. I don't
my
know.
God, with the
I
amount of potions Rowan gives him, it's not gonna go that way either.
Yes, indeed.
I mean, I doubt he's going to go soon. As soon as he is making us feel like he believes. But it is starting to get warmer out.
Ah! You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I. Let's go inside.
Why is it raining?
I
Yep.
don't know. Because the
Raining
universe
in
thinks that we
spite
need
of us.
more stuff right now. He's gonna find out how we left eventually. Especially with it getting warmer, and I'm not gonna be able to wear long sleeves soon. He's gonna see the burn scar. Zephyr, how am I supposed to explain it?
You were helping me cook.
I don't take damage from that.
I look. I don't. I.
He's gonna know. He's gonna know that I used lava for something.
Why does everything have to be complicated?
I don't
Why?
know.
Why does it have to be complicated? Why can't it just be we get to make a small new home away from the mess, and we get to be okay?
We could have just been
For
nomads. In the woods. But no, he had to build a whole city that's now populated. And now it's our problem. I love him. And I love Drag. I do. I really do.
we didn't ask for this.
I expected he was going to build a cabin somewhere, and we were just going to move, probably make our own little houses nearby, and that was going to be that. I didn't expect an entire town. That.
And he's just going on and on and on about why does he want to build a town anymore? I don't understand.
I don't know.
I
This whole
we
thing.
could have just it
Go
could have
on.
just been a home for us.
Yeah, he
Why
is.
couldn't
Overachiever? We got it from somewhere. I.
It's still raining.
It's.
It's still raining.
It's going to rain for a while. I just don't. He said he talked to Transient, and that Transient was worried about us. What I want to know is what exactly Transient said to him to
What
get
did
him like this.
transients? Exactly. And also, what
Why is he worrying
business?
about us?
What business does the wizard have worrying about us? Friend, maybe.
Friend is safe within the crystals.
No, I mean, he called transient a friend.
He called Transient a friend. Yeah. You know, for how much Father has fucking complained about the wizard early on. Sure does spend a lot of time with the wizard, but I've never heard them call him a friend before. It
I
seemed
want
like
to be
something
mad.
was deeply troubling Dad, and not just the fact of he just blatantly told us that we have to learn how to kill people.
Somehow that is not the most concerning part of that conversation, that
Yeah.
is for sure.
I think the most concerning part is I think the most concerning part is him acting like he's just going to wither away immediately. With this now or never nonsense that he's spewing. I just don't understand.
Something about. Oh, I was fuming at the moment. Something about the town has to remember what it was built for. Someone has to keep it. But why? I don't understand. And
He says we need what did he say? What did he say? Organization. We need organization. Our closest neighbors is fucking Syndicate. They don't even have a mayor right now. They kill their sheriffs. But we need order to keep drag.
clearly,
We
the
need
order is going to keep
organization
it protected.
in
No,
order
I
to
don't.
keep.
I don't think that's going to work very well with our neighbors. I don't think just because we put rules in, they're going to listen. Frankly, I
Yeah,
think
no.
that is only going to cause more problems. But I don't know.
I
I'm
don't
not a leader. I'm not.
I don't mind leading. I don't. It's the like we've said, it's the fact of phrasing it as we need to know how to take a life and then acting as if he's going to wither away in seconds. That's what I'm hung up on. I You know I don't mind taking charge when it is necessary.
I know. It's all of it. It's all of it at once. Why did it all have to be at once?
Exactly. If it was just little by little, I feel like I would have taken it better. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's not. It's not comfortable news,
It's
and
not.
he knows it's not comfortable news, but it's still. It's just.
I heard the
People
villager
let it.
outside. I heard the villager outside. I heard the footsteps. Hello, sir. I heard the
Hello.
footsteps, and I panicked, thinking it was Dad for a split second.
Oh boy.
I just
don't-
heard footsteps, and I was
How
just
would
like,
he
well,
have followed us?
I
We went
don't
through the
know.
weirdest pathway.
We did. We went through the woods. I just don't. Push comes to
Maybe
shove.
we can go outside now.
It's
no
not
longer
raining. Push comes to shove. I don't mind leading. Like, if I need to lead the town, if I need to be in charge of the town, so fucking be it. I don't care. It's just... I know he's never been
Why
good.
does he think he's going to...
He's never
Why
been...
does he think he's going to die?
Because he's outlived the expectancy. The expectancy is low because our people are constantly at war. So obviously, so we die a lot, which is why our life expectancy is low. He thinks, oh, I'm 2 years over the life expectancy. I have to drop dead at any second now. I just don't understand his thought process.
I feel like we're missing something. I feel like he's not telling us something.
Of course he's not telling us something. He's not... He thinks we can't tell when he's hiding something from us, but we can. He's not as stoic as he thinks he is. And he's not as good at keeping secrets as he thinks he is either. I just wish he would be truthful with his reasoning. The only thing he mentioned was he talked to the wizard. I just want to know what the wizard said to get him like this.
I think Mabel was friends with the wizard. I said Mabel instead of Maple. I was watching Danny Mata's Gravity Falls reaction earlier today. Anyway, I think Maple is friends with Transient as well. I don't think if either of us asked the wizard would say anything.
Oh, no, for sure, the wizard's so worried about us, I doubt he'd share what said to make our father so upset.
Unless that's just an excuse. It could just be an excuse, and that has nothing to do with the wizard. I haven't talked to Maple yet. I still need to do that. I don't want the first thing I go to them to say is, hey, how is your buddy the wizard? I don't know. Not sure what we should do.
I don't know.
Apparently now we have to train, but...
Yeah.
Eternal screaming.
The thing is, like, obviously, hand us a crossbow. Right. I'm so bad with crossbows. I've always been the melee one, haven't I?
I found I was better with bows, not crossbows.
Same. I think I'm better with normal bow.
No, I always do that. Well, that's really funny. No one look at that. No one saw that in chat. Where the arrow went.
I don't know. Probably over there. One of us is bound to find it. Unless you hit something with it.
Unlikely. I vaguely aimed for a cow in the distance, but I did not aim it properly enough to actually hit the cow.
Okay, no, it's just you just shoot a crossbow. I don't know. I was saying if that achievement was like by hitting something or something. I don't see the arrow. What happened with it? Is it in the tree?
I don't know. It's gone. It's just a
the
loose arrow in the ground somewhere.
There's an arrow just in the ether, I guess.
Yep, it vanished.
Someone will find it one day and be like, cool, a free arrow.
Good for them.
I just don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
We need to figure out a way to talk to the wizard, I guess. That's the only thing I can think of, is to see if there's... That's the only...
I don't even know where the wizard is.
I wouldn't know either. Again,
Okay, well... I just don't know what to do right now. We could try to find the wizard, but I don't know where the wizard is. Other than, might be in Cindergate.
Might.
Might. I know they have a shop there. God, I hate the shop. I haven't looked at I haven't checked the fucking shop in so long.
Oh boy.
I'm sure
I
Father's
haven't
been
been to
keeping up on it.
Syndicate in so long.
Shocker.
Could take a... I wonder. I
Wonder
wonder
why. I think the
Well.
last... God, the last time I was in Syndicate... Last time I was in Syndicate, I was checking the shop, and then I saw Jade, the little possum. The possum. You've met them, I think.
I believe so.
I talked to them for a bit. And I think that's actually the last time I was in Syndicate. Because then I got sick. So... I just don't... I don't know. I don't know what to do.
No, I know what we need to do in this moment, and that is we need to let ourselves process these emotions first before we make any decisions.
Right. Because all I'm feeling is I'm feeling angry. The rest is just muddled.
It's very muddled, and that
Well,
leaves
it's
us
all
open to
muddled.
very impulsive decisions. I think that's not good either. So we need to. I'm not actually hungry right now, but if you are hungry, have a rabbit stew.
Oh, thank you. I'm also not hungry, but I will take it.
We will eventually have the rabbit stew.
Eventually.
I say we give ourselves a few days to really think about how we feel about all of this before we make any decisions on anything else. I've learned
You're right.
that trying to make quick actions based on very muddled feelings and
Yeah, like, I don't think... As much as I want to just right now go find the wizard and ask what the fuck he said to our dad, I shouldn't. I should not.
No, I don't think...
I shouldn't.
I don't think that would go very well.
I just don't know why. Because Dad said that the wizard was worried about us. Why?
Why not? He could have even just said that he was worried about us. Why say the wizard was? Why do we care what the wizard feels about us?
I don't know.
Like, now that I think about that, why
I don't care. What?
Like, I'm glad that Dad has a friend. Great.
Yeah.
Great. But that does not mean that Dad's friend is our friend. We don't know this
Don't get
wizard
me
very
wrong.
well.
The wizard seems lovely.
Yes.
I've only met him twice. I've met them twice.
We don't know them.
Oh, it's
We should
dark.
get into the light.
Probably.
And not stand around in
Because
the...
the last thing I need is a fucking zombie walking up behind me.
Would not be pleasant.
This house is bigger. Oh, Oh, there's people in here, but it's fine.
Hello. Sorry for the intrusion.
I doubt they
Actually,
care.
I doubt they care. I can solve this problem shortly. As I remember how to do this.
Oh dear, they're all just
Oh,
up.
hello. Can I? That's mine. Thank you. Hi. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. There we go. Okay, goodbye.
They did not want us to leave.
No, that was very awkward. Although I did sleep on the floor, so I guess.
That's fair. I just... There has to be more that he's not telling us.
I think we should stop making the trip back home.
Right.
And I don't know where that is, so I'm going to follow you.
Alright. It's this way.
Oh, I do know where that is. I forgot I have a map.
You do have a map.
I do.
Oh, be careful around here.
Weird spot.
I don't know. It's lots of feelings. I can't make sense of any of it other than anger.
I feel very frustrated, that's for sure. I think the anger is there in the sense of I feel like... Oh,
This way.
there's something that he's not telling us. But
There's
then
definitely something he's not telling us.
I think I'm also very sad about all of this. It's
Same. Oh, I was like,
something
the
more
fuck
than
is that?
sad.
It's a fucking banner for drag.
Yep.
And just like that, we're within drag.
Our lovely, lovely town that we love so dearly. I don't mind drag, but
I don't mind drag.
it's
I don't.
not to be expected when we came here, you know? It's...
Yeah. I
I
think
thought-
he got bored and doesn't know when to stop and just rest.
You know, maybe if he rested, he wouldn't feel like he's going to
Die then
wither
tomorrow.
away.
He's gonna find out how we left eventually. I just don't know how I'm gonna break it to him that I covered our childhood home in lava. I don't see him.
We should consider telling him ourselves before he finds out some other way.
Yeah, there's only so long I can wear this sweater. It's gonna be too hot for sweaters soon.
But not while we're angry.
No, definitely not. That's not gonna help anyone.
No.
Even though we did almost slip up. By we, I mean you.
Look, I was...
Yeah, I know. Lot of emotions. It happens. Knowing Dad, he's probably near the stable, so I'm gonna avoid that and go this way.
Very fair.
And to think I was fine. I finally was just getting used to everything.
Just getting comfortable, and then it's like, oh, did you like that rug under your feet? Let me just
Take it.
yoink that. Cove will never be
I
the
tell
same.
you what. If I have anything to say about it, I will not teach gravel how to take a life.
Understandable.
I might go to Syndicate to check on the shop there.
Would
Do
you
you-
like company?
That would be great. But first I need levels, so I gotta go grab my levels from my book.
There. Oh, I see the flowers are gone.
Yeah, I was working on it. Do you want to see my progress on that before? Where is my book?
Oh, yes.
Is it in here? It's not in there. Where is my book? It's in my backpack. It's in my backpack. This is why I don't like being upset, because my brain doesn't work like a brain does. Okay. Oh, I'm stuck. There we go. But yeah, I started working on it. And then I realized I have to make rails, and I was just not about it. So I stopped there. 'Cause all those rails I found while in the mines, and Father has used all of them somehow.
If you need iron, I have iron.
I have iron, I just didn't want to go through the trouble of making it. So this is what I've got so far. It's a bit cramped down here, but it's a start.
Yep. This is what I would call cramped.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
Yeah. I got here and I was like, that's enough progress on that. It's out of the way. It'll collect all the flowers. I won't have to worry about it.
I always forget how to get back up.
Yeah. Alright. I'm not going to bring anything. I'm just going to check on the shop and just see.
I still have a bunch of food in my inventory that I was about to stock the inn with.
We can stock the inn while we're here. We're right
Oh,
here.
that is a good idea. That is a good idea. I'm not. As you said, we're not really like our headspace is not in it.
No.
Okay, what's already here versus not? There's some foods there.
It is something we both deal with when we're upset. Our brains just stop.
I think anyone can blame anyone for that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, at least there's some food in here for anyone to grab.
Yeah.
I feel like I've done part of this.
Well, that's quite a lot. Okay. I'm sure it should be fun. Though.
I should probably make sure there's buckets and milk and other eggs, something, things that I'm frazzled still.
It's alright. Shopping district? Shop area. Alright.
Alright.
It's Merowyn? Hello, Merowyn.
Hello.
Oh, hi.
Turns out it's today anyway.
That's fair.
How have you been? Oh, shit.
Oh, look at the time. Look at the time. I actually have to go.
Zephyr!
Look at that.
Zephyr! You said you would come stop the shock with me! Zephyr! And she's gone. Would you like
Was
to?
I interrupting something?
No, Zephyr's just being weird. It's fine. Would you like to accompany me?
Sure.
Great. I'm just checking on the... Oh, this sign confused me. I've passed it completely.
I was about to say, you're going the wrong direction.
I
for the
know.
shop-
It's
for the
been
shop.
I haven't been in Syndicate in a while.
Yeah.
I was sick and then... Okay, that's one sale I can grab. Oh my my god, and we're out of that completely. Wonderful. Is there any backstock I can fill it with? No, of course there isn't. Why would there be? Why would there ever be backstock here? Sorry, I'm frazzled. I did not mean to turn that. You know what? I'm gonna leave it. I don't care. I don't care enough to fix it right now.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I will be fine. I should say I got news that
I
I'm not
don't.
particularly happy about.
There we go. There's the punchline.
Yeah.
I was about to
I'm not
say,
gonna
you
outright.
don't seem
I am not
or
gonna.
look fine.
I'm not gonna outright lie to you about whether or not I'm fine. I'm just.
I sure hope not. But if you had a reason, I would have understood.
Yeah, I think I got this news recently, like within the past hour. So I'm still a little upset about it. So
Fair.
I'm
Would you like to talk about it,
um
or would you rather
can.
wait? That's up to you.
I think I want to get my thoughts in order a bit more, and then I can talk
Okay.
about it. And then we'll talk about it. It would actually probably be nice to talk about it. I mean, I talked about it. I talked about it with my sister, and I'm going back in. I cannot.
Okay. There is
It's the
definitely weird mess. Yep, the messages and the showing up are
Listen,
coming close
listen.
to being weird.
It's. I
Like
just.
your dad
It's.
came around questioning something, and I'm just like, I don't know.
What did
Then
my
he
dad question?
left. He was wondering where the wizard was, and I'm just like, I don't know. What do I look like? The wizard's daughter?
Today?
I know. Yeah, I was on my shop, and then he was just like, do you know where the wizard is? I
Oh,
was
your
like, I don't know.
outfit is cute.
Thank you. I
Sorry,
actually sewed this.
I was so frazzled, I didn't even notice it at first.
Yeah,
It's so
Steph
cute.
also fixed my hair, so.
Yeah, I noticed that. It's very nice. It suits you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Trying to get used to it.
But yeah, something.
Hey,
It has to do with our father,
okay.
but
Uh,
it also
I'm
has to
so
do with the
confused
wizard.
now.
So
Oh,
yeah, that's why I came back in.
I mean, they what asking about
That's
how
up to you,
yeah,
Jace. If you want to come back and
Zephyr?
help me, you can. But you don't have
That's your
to.
sister's name, right?
What? What is my
Ze-
sister's? Zephyr?
Zephyr?
Yeah, Zephyr.
Okay, I wanted to make sure I got that correctly.
Mhm.
Uh,
I just don't know what I don't know what to do now because I wasn't expecting. Being my sister literally talked about cooling off for a couple days before because we wanted to talk to the wizard and ask him something. And
they did tell me about they got misconstrued, wherever the heck that things,
misconstrued.
and they're
Um,
and something about upsetting. I don't I don't
Misconstrued
understand.
is basically saying like the message got lost in translation, essentially. Have you ever played a game of Wait, you have amnesia. You probably don't. You know telephone. It's a game. Okay, so essentially that's a game where a person thinks of a phrase and whispers it to the person next to them, and they go in a circle whispering it, and by the end, Normally, the sentence is all messed up. It's misconstrued as kind of like that, except it's just the meaning of what was said. I believe.
Huh.
So basically, they said something meaning it one way, and the person who heard it took it another way.
Hmm.
I believe. I could also be getting my
Yeah.
words mixed up.
Yeah. If something is kind really being tension at the moment. I think
How?
talk. I think talking will be a little bit better.
Today's not the day, Phantom. Every time you come down here, I'm going to stab you. And now you have died. Alas.
Is it just me, or do they sound weird?
They've been pretty tired and sick lately, so
Right.
yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Jansian.
I assume you have questions?
You won't know the full story unless you talk. Maybe talking can lighten some things up.
If you also need time to be angry at me for what I believe is a very horrific misinterpretation of what I was saying,
I don't know what
then
you
that is fine as
said.
well.
That's the issue.
Well, your father and I like to have old man conversations. It happens.
Mhm.
It happens when two old men are friends. And a lot of that happens talking about things like romance or relationships or how we're interacting with people. And your father, and myself, I will be honest, tend to have issues with getting involved in, I'm sorry, I'm going to be attacked, in other people's business. We are nosy old men. It is what we do.
You can say that again.
And with all of that comes a bit of meddling in each other's lives. I had gotten upset with how he had been speaking with a dear friend of mine. And such, I decided to give him a taste of his own medicine. I do not like speaking to your father in the way that I did. I don't think it's constructive, and I don't think it's helpful. However, I did, and that is something I must own. We had a very long conversation about, well, the legacy of drag. I told him that he needed to take a break, that he looks tired, that he, for lack of a better way of putting it, his soul seems to be getting weaker. It is not something to be immediately worried about. He could just be very, very tired. But also, he is up there in years.
Mhm.
It is common. But it is not something to be immediately worried about. But it would be not, as his friend, it would be against my due diligence to not say something.
Mhm.
So I was trying to convince him that maybe he needs to take a break. And then when that led to him going, well, there's no one who's going to be able to do my job, so I can't take a break until I'm dead. And I said, yes, well, do you want to die sooner? And then I threatened him things with, like, oh, you're never going to be able to see your daughters get married, or at least find someone. Because that is the sort of conversations that you need to have with an old man like him. And you have to trick him into coming up to the logic with himself. It's ridiculous. I wish I could just get him to listen, but it doesn't work that way.
Mhm.
Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Hey.
So, I told your father that he needed to take a break, and he said, well, I don't have anyone to take over. And then that turned into a, do you want to have this conversation right now, Dowlin? And he said, of course I want to have this conversation. And I told him I'm going to tell him things that he isn't going to like. I warned him. I gave him warning, and he still pressed me. He still pressed on. And I said, fine, then we will go down this road. From there, I began to talk to him about how he has no proper laws or infrastructure or organization in Dragscale. About how the people who are currently there to protect it are him and Carmilla, and he's not always around because he has business in Cindergate or seeing his friends, things that he should be allowed to do. Carmilla also may not always be in town. That then turned to the conversation of the two of you. From everything your father has ever told me, he has told me that you two do not know how to even use a weapon. That you do not know how to defend yourselves. And I said, well, we live on the frontier. That is very dangerous. And I know that you do not very often leave Dragscale or Cindergate, but I pressed upon him that it would be at least be good for you to know how to defend yourselves.
The thing is, we do know how to defend ourselves.
Well,
We
then
were
your
taught
father
how
is an
to.
idiot. Because one of the points I'm trying to make is that you are both 30-something-year-old adults, and he is treating you like you are teenagers, and sheltering you when you should be able to make these decisions for yourself. When I said, why haven't you asked your children if they would like to help you? Not tell them that they have to do this. But of course, everything I say is misinterpreted. I think it's something about fucking Illager men at this point, and it is really pissing me off.
So, what I'm gathering is you essentially told him what we always tell him, to take a break, and that he
Mhm.
doesn't always have to be doing something.
Yes.
And he shot back with, oh, but who's going to do stuff in my place? You said, you could ask your kids, and he took that as essentially try to train us like we're going to war for some reason?
The conversation did go in depth about preparing you as leaders if you had decided to do that, if you wanted that, if that was your choice. But he seems to have taken out your choice from the matter, and that is what is upsetting me. Not only have I been misinterpreted, but you aren't getting a choice in the matter, which is the entire point of why your family moved out here in the first fucking place, and it makes him a complete and utter hypocrite, and that is infuriating because I know he is better than that.
I think the wizard gets it, Zeph.
It's
Your
like
father
you're
is,
put-
in fact, my friend.
like you're putting it in words.
You're phrasing it how I couldn't figure out how to phrase it earlier.
I feel like we need to have tea and sit down and perhaps strategize, because your father, on multiple occasions, has told me the only person who could help him now is Valdis.
Oh my god. They were the only one
And
who
that
could
has
talk him
been...
out of his nonsense.
Well, it's not just Syndicate that needs a therapist.
No, this entire region needs a therapist. We've needed a
Yes,
therapist,
Merowyn?
we just keep killing them.
This is just information I didn't know if I need to listen to
Hello
or
and
not.
welcome to the
Hello.
show, apparently.
This is what has been bothering me. You would have found out eventually.
Also, I'm so sorry, I did call him a bad parent to his face, and a bad leader.
That's what it was. That's why.
I know exactly what
Okay,
happened. I
you're
know
an
it's
asshole for that.
He was being ridiculous.
He's always being ridiculous. We're his daughters, we know that. We
He was
know.
being ridiculous, and he's been being a dick to my he he has been being a dick to someone very dear to me, and I had shush.
Okay.
Marin knows something.
Sorry. I'm
Do,
just
do,
gonna walk outside and get
Would you
some
like to
air.
share with her? No, Meryl.
Speaking of tea, perhaps we have some tea.
I've been just very upset with him because the two of them could have a great friendship, but they're both fucking idiots. And one of them I know how to speak to, and the other one I'm trying to figure it out.
Good luck.
And your father's the one I'm trying to figure out.
We figured that one.
Take a deep breath.
And if it was not completely and utterly unethical, I would just go into his brain and find the memories to learn how to fucking do it, but I can't.
I would not.
I would not
think-
recommend going into his
no.
memories.
It's
Don't do
unethical.
that.
It is unethical, and I
That-
cannot do it
That-
without someone's consent. But it's bad,
That-
and I.
Yes, unethical. But also, I just wouldn't recommend it.
I've been inside the memories of people who've been to war before. I've been to war. It's not that bad. Well, it is horrible. It's horrific. Actually, it's horrible.
beg
It is
to differ.
horrific.
It's that was a
That was a whole
phrase.
thing.
That was okay.
I get flustered very easily, and then I can't stop, and then I can't calm down, and I just.
It's
I want-
okay.
I mean, it's not
Transient.
exactly okay. We're having some problems, but
Ah!
Transient, look at me. You're
Oh
okay.
my goodness.
It's okay. You're fine. You're okay.
can you eat rabbit stew? Do you want rabbit stew?
Sure, yes.
It gives comfort for like 5 minutes, apparently. I don't really know what that means.
My normal favorite is squidding pasta.
Ooh.
Oh.
This was made by Saf. It is fantastic. Their cooking is some of my favorite things in the world. It's actually what inspired me to learn how to cook proper food, and it makes me really, really happy. And I can't ever seem to get it right. Anytime I try to make it, it's always best when they make it, and it's so much.
You're sounding a little familiar, I will say this.
Just makes
Hey,
me.
transient.
Yes.
Transient. Look
Yes.
at me.
Yes.
Let's just take a deep breath and just get your thoughts in line and your words. You're doing fine. It's gonna be okay. Head pats.
Thank you.
Anytime. God,
Um,
oh my god, both of you are both idiots. Oh my god.
Anyway, so your father came to my home, yelled at me, gave me a commission, and then stared at me grumpily, mumbled a bit, and left.
Yeah, that's his calling card.
So apparently I'm making you crossbows.
Oh God.
So
Great.
what-
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
The weapon we are the
Love it.
worst with.
Yes. So very, very
I would
good.
much prefer a
Mhm.
normal bow.
okay, I could make you a normal bow. Do you want what?
I mean,
If he's going to make you do this, then you're going to do it your way. And if you want to use a bow, then you're going to use a bow. Because the thing that your father needs to understand is that he can't boss the two of you around. You are adults. You can make your own choices. Do I believe you should take advantage of the opportunity to learn his skills and trade? Yes, he is very good at what he does. He has lived as long as he could because he is very good at what he does. And there is good opportunity in learning from someone who knows what they are doing. However, if it is not something you want to do, give him fucking hell.
The thing
It'll backfire on me, but I don't really care at this point.
The thing is, I said this to Zephyr earlier when we were talking. I don't mind being a leader and stuff. I don't mind it. I think it's literally just the way it was phrased as no choice for one, And then the whole you need to learn how to take a life bit.
I. At least on that point, I agree that you need to be prepared to, but he doesn't need to put it in. It's because of his own fear, because of he's
I
told
know.
you the story of how he met your parent and how he had to join the military and all of that. Your father's traumatized, and he thinks that that is going to happen to the two of you, that for some odd reason, him having to defend himself that day has sullied him as a person and cast him into sin forever, which is ridiculous.
Yeah.
People have to kill people in this world, and it is upsetting, and it is horrible, and it shouldn't have to happen. But sadly, it does. I have had to kill many people. It's terrible. It sucks, but it is what it is.
I think everyone does things they're not happy with or proud of. I've done something I'm not happy or proud of. But we had to. It happens.
We all have regrets, and that doesn't make us bad. In fact,
Your
I
father's
would
incoming.
argue.
Your father's incoming.
Oh
Okay.
dear.
So about this lovely leather shop.
I will say we are out of
Mhm.
leather.
Oh, we are. Okay,
Yeah,
I
we're out
see.
of leather.
Well, in this case, I think this is starting to be a full house, and I'm probably gonna
See you tomorrow?
skedaddle. Yeah, we can.
Great.
What do you want me to do?
No,
Do you
you're
want,
excused,
do you
Merwin.
want me to hold your hand?
I mean, it's nice having a comfort person, but no, I can. I'm just making
yeah.
fun of you. Spare yourself the stress. It's okay.
Okay, so we need to restock on
Can't
the
just
leather.
look at me like
Yeah,
that.
the leather for sure. We're completely out.
Alright, so either you mistake me for a moron, or you fucking with me. And this is not the time to be fucking with me.
Are you speaking to us?
Are you
or-
talking to us?
I was speaking to the wizard as well.
I know, and that is why I came back after making sure that my apprentice knew she could leave because this is not really her business. I can make little jokes. But no, it is obvious we were talking about you. We fucking know that, Cross. We were just giving Merwin a chance to leave because she doesn't need to be fucking involved.
Mm.
She's not a part of this.
And you did.
Apparently. But I'm happy to leave if you would like me to. If you would
No,
like
you're
me
already
to.
a part of it.
Are they though? This feels like you're making them a part of it, but no. I feel like we should all cool down before we talk. I said this before. Emotions are high, and we need to be calm before we talk. We are upset. That much is clear. And that's okay, because an upsetting thing has occurred. I think we all just need some space. And that's okay.
Mm.
Understood? Silence is not an answer.
Or, yeah, I'm trying to come up with a response. I've had a stressful past week.
And you're allowed to feel stressed, but that does not mean you get to take that out on other people.
And you're the last two that I should take that out on. This is not me taking something out on you. It may feel that way. It may feel that I'm attacking you in some sort of way. I'm not. This is necessity.
I don't think I have a clear enough head right now to
Nor do
speak. Then I think, again, we should have space. All of us.
I've had enough space and waiting.
Would you rather
You
I
can't
yell
just
at
fucking drop something on someone, crosshatch, and then expect them to be able to fucking deal with it immediately. You and I, if you need someone to scream at, if you need to go have someone to have a fucking tiff with, we can go have a fucking tiff somewhere, but it doesn't need to be in front of your fucking daughters, who are already fucking stressed enough as is. Because again, you are not thinking about the emotions and feelings of the people you fucking care about.
No, I'm thinking about what needs to get done for them to be safe. Because that's all I ever do. That's all I do what needs to be done. I don't do what I want. I don't do what anyone fucking wants. Actually, no. I only do what anyone else wants.
Reia,
I'm not
we are leaving.
doing this, right?
We are leaving. I'm not having this conversation right now. Where is the...
This way.
That's okay, thank you. Wait, where did you go? There you are.
We were having a lovely conversation with Transient.
I thought I was leaving you to a very cute little moment, and apparently I'm
Nope,
leaving
the
you.
second you left. The second you left.
Of
I'm
course, of course.
Saf in my
of
chat
course.
just goes, I'm coming with you guys. And just, okay, Saf, you're safe here. We're having such a lovely conversation with Transient. We'd cleared up things with
I
Transient.
am not going to yell at my father. I'm not going to yell at my
Oh, I was so
father.
close,
I'm
I was
not
so close.
going to yell at my father.
I was so close. I was so close to yelling. I didn't want to yell.
I
It's
don't want to yell. I don't like
fact,
conflict.
earlier
we don't
said,
like conflict.
We said, give us the day. Give us a couple days. He said, fine. Immediately. Yeah, we'll take some pasta, Saf. Sure, please. That would be great. But
It's good pasta. Thank you. I think it's hilarious that I've been wearing the sunglasses this entire time as well.
it's fantastic. I mean, you're always wearing sunglasses.
I am, but it's just...
We love double sunglasses.
Mhm.
I just... He couldn't even give us the night? The day of.
No time, because so the pressing matter of the what are we on the brink of civil war? What does he think that is so pressing? No, it's because he's got it in his head. He's got something in his head that is... No, I'm just mad.
Driving him mad. I just don't understand. He acts like we're going to war tomorrow. He also doesn't realize we have weapons that we would prefer. But no, it has to be crossbows. It has to be crossbows.
They're just
Must be
clearly
crossbows.
the superior weapon. I'm not. No.
He forgets my entire thing is being sneaky and axes.
Frankly, I think that you are very fine. You could hide for so long and get away from so many things. Okay, fair enough. I may not be very good at hiding, and my biggest skills are farming and cooking, but I could probably talk my way into some better situations for a lot of situations.
How did he think we got out of that place? How did he think of that?
He's not thinking. He's not thinking.
He doesn't realize.
He's talking about, like, oh, I'm doing what is best. No, you're talking with your feelings and your frustration, and...
He's talking with his feelings while disregarding ours.
Yep.
And it's frustrating. And I love him. I love him dearly. But I also want to punch him right now.
Yep. He's he's being stupid. He's being stupid. I didn't like when the wizard called him a moron, but I will call him a moron.
That's different. But also, it's like with the wizard's his friends, so like, I don't
I
know.
know. We
Punch
just
the old man. Do it. I might if he keeps going the way he's going. I might. I have texts from Saf coming in.
I see that.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's a good
What?
sign.
What's a good sign?
Is that not going?
It's
Jaden, you're not streaming anymore, Jaden.
Oh no. It's okay, the wizard's still streaming, so if they're still arguing, the wizard will get it.
They do appear to still be arguing, but Jaden's stream is down. And why can't I type the whisper? Hello, help. There we go.
You got it.
I had caps locks on, and it was having a problem.
Kind of glad you're busy sewing today. Yeah, fair. That's fair. Oh my god. I just don't. The thing is we've done this. We've done this. And how we did it? You talked your way through something. And I was sneaky and got us actually out of there. Oh god, I don't want to deal with you.
No, let's just go. We're gonna go sleep. Oh, you're just taking care of it?
Yes.
That's fine, yeah.
You. Come on. No. We should go inside
It's
anyway.
fine. Yes, we should. But, back to the out of character moment just for a second here. Jaden isn't streaming. Her status is just incorrect.
Okay.
So it's all good. But
Yeah.
that was funny.
But just. Maybe if we did tell him how we left, he would understand that we're not completely helpless.
We are 36 years old, and we are acting more mature than the 62-year-old. Excuse me? We should all be acting like adults.
I just. There's more to protecting people than just knowing how to kill somebody. I could probably get
being
better axe. I'll deal with that later.
There's more to life than no, you know what I mean.
I know.
Beautiful town. Now it leaves a bitter taste in my mouth.
I just wish he would take a break. Like, he realizes if he takes a break, stuff isn't just gonna crumble around him.
Oh no, you see, nothing works well if Dallin Crosshatch isn't on the mission.
The daughters moved to Stigate. No! God. No, I just...
No, I'll I move in with Maple.
Honestly. Thank you for the follow.
Bring Maple over here. Maple can run track. No, I think they would actually explode if they were trying to lead something. Which is very funny, because they are trying to lead something.
Aren't they running for mayor?
Yes, and I think they're going to explode if they win.
Oh my goodness. Maple becomes mayor. Drag. No. Oh no. I just...
Yep.
It's just frustrating. And the thing is, we were having a lovely conversation with Transient. Transient cleared things up.
Mm-hmm.
on his end. We found out what happened.
Are you fucking with me? What does he does he expect? That's just not what you say. You can ask nicely.
Especially with the tone.
Hey,
The
I
tone.
th-
Of
that
just
was
like,
so like
hey, I know you
why?
guys were talking about me. You don't have to pretend you weren't. But like,
Yeah,
I just
I get it. I get it.
I
But
get
also,
he's
it
upset.
didn't need to be. We're upset too, and he knows why we're upset. But he's acting like he doesn't understand. Like he can't fathom why this would be such an ordeal for us. And it's like, well, I don't know.
We
Maybe think
worked
about what happened.
we worked so hard to avoid. Because also the thing he's not realizing of just like, oh, you have to be. It's like it's obviously it's going to be different than us being generals for fucking kingdom that gives no shits about us. It's going to be different, obviously. But like, I know that I would have just naturally taken on that role. I don't mind being a leader if needed. But it's just,
And I don't mind learning how to protect the people around me. But it's the way that it doesn't always have to mean taking a life.
exactly.
There are so many other ways that you can handle situations. And I understand that not all ways are the answer to all other problems.
Exactly. Like, there's some problems you're not going to be able to talk your way out of. And
There
there's
are some
some problems
problems,
I'm not going to be able to hide from.
but that doesn't mean
We
that
adapt. We adapt.
we'll learn. We can learn. And you don't have to force us to. You don't have to shove it in our face. You don't have to act like we
And the thing is, if he would have just come and asked us about stuff, one, he'd know we have weapons we're proficient in,
Mhm.
and two, they're not. It's just. Ugh. My thoughts are frazzled again.
we were calming down.
We were! That's
Right.
what's really upsetting. We were talking to Merowyn and Transient and calming down and having an actual civil conversation. Sure, I kept my mouth shut for a lot of the beginning until you showed up because I was angry and I didn't want to blow up and, say something I would regret.
I understand.
But then once Transient explained their side, it made sense. And then we can see that a lot of the issue we were having with how Dad presented it is entirely on Dad's side. Like, yes,
Communicate.
Transient was an asshole for saying he's a bad father. He's not a bad father. We know that. We're his fucking children. Oh god, a
Exactly.
raid. Hi, Leaf! It's a
always
leaf
extra funny
raid.
when-
You guys have joined mid lore moment.
I'm trying to eat some nerds, actually. That's what I'm doing.
You're eating candy in the middle of a lore moment. Honestly, fair. I have candy. It's hard candy, so I can't just quickly eat it, so.
Sadness.
Hello, how was stream, Leaf?
Oh my god, when I crunch on the nerds, it picks up, doesn't it?
I mean, yeah, but I don't care. It's a me stream. I don't. I don't.
Yeah, but I wasn't expecting it to be that loud.
Oh no, I got a message from Transient. I will read it to you. I don't know if he also sent it to you, but I will read it.
Nope.
I was unable to talk things through with your father. I'm sorry for the trouble I've caused. It's not even. It's. Sure.
I mean, it's not that it's not. I mean, they're part of the problem, but it's not like they meant for it. They don't need to apologize for something.
literally.
Oh, I was sent the same thing, actually.
Okay,
Um,
wonderful. I don't understand. I just. I don't think he realizes that you. I just don't understand. Like, I get it and I don't at the same time. I get wanting to make sure we can handle ourselves. But also, does one,
doesn't
just
doesn't have
because
to be
he
handled
doesn't,
this way.
just because he hasn't taught us something doesn't mean we don't know it. Like,
Lorraine is a paid actor.
oh, once again. Thanks for the lurk. I just don't. I just. I. Incoming. Just don't. I don't understand it.
Neither do I. Whisper, whisper.
I'm whispering. I just don't. I think he's out of distance.
I think so too.
Okay. I just.
If he's not going to let us calm down, we have to be calmer to talk to him. It's not going to work if we're both fuming. If we're all fuming.
All
at each
three of us are fuming. I just. These are the times where I really miss Fowlis. Fowlis would have been able to talk him down. I just.
Is he even going to listen to us?
Doubt it. I just. You know what? If he doesn't want to listen, we can always just make him listen.
I want this to work so everything can go back to a nicer place again. It was nice. It was nice here, and now it's suddenly in one fell swoop, just
Feels like a cage again.
exactly. I know that's not what he,
Intended.
but it's what he did. And I don't think he understands that. Maybe he thinks it's necessary, but then what's the point of any of this?
Why did we leave in the first place?
I don't know.
Could have stayed there. I would have been general like they wanted. It would have been the same.
Sorry, I had a thought, which was to take a shot every time someone sighed in this stream.
No, do not. Alcohol
don't do that.
poisoning.
Don't do that. You would not survive.
You wouldn't survive the first like 30 minutes.
I had to say it out loud. I'm sorry. Don't do that though. I don't recommend. It's just don't listen to my
we do
my
recommend
impulsive
it.
thoughts. We don't.
We don't
No.
recommend doing that.
No. Don't listen to your impulsive thoughts. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Sorry.
I just thinking about it. How many of the people here are here because they don't have anywhere else to go?
Isn't that the whole point of this town?
Yeah, pretty much. Gravel lost his entire family. I don't know Rowan's deal, but Rowan's sticking around. I wouldn't be surprised if the doctor's wanted in every other established community around here or not. And Friend literally can't even leave drag. Carmilla's here by choice, but I don't know why. Other than Dad said she could stay.
I understand these people need protecting. I understand that maybe we need some more order.
And I'm willing to protect them.
I don't appreciate being ordered around. Don't appreciate it being looked at like I am incapable. Because we're not.
We're not.
We're not.
We're not
And that's
incapable.
just...
But he's not going to believe that until he sees it.
And apparently the only way to prove that to him is to be able to fight with a crossbow.
I'm not fighting with no fucking crossbow. We can learn. But we're gonna do it our way, not his way. Our way.
Our way.
And if he doesn't like it, oh fucking well. He can deal with it. He wants us in charge, we can take charge. If he doesn't like it, that's his own fault.
Sounds like a plan.
And we can come up with the details when we're not angry anymore. Or
That
at the very
would
least when
be-
we're less angry.
That would be better. That would be better.
Because right now, I want to show him capable by punching him in the face, but that's not the correct answer.
No. It would make us feel a little bit better maybe,
In the
but I don't
moment.
think it would solve anything.
It wouldn't solve anything.
And it would cause more problems.
And I would just feel bad afterwards. Like, it'd feel good in the moment, but then afterwards, once I've calmed down, I would regret it.
Then it'd be like, oh no, that's not.
That's not how we solve things. But it's fine. It's fine.
It's not fine, and
It's
that's
not.
okay.
It's not fine, but it will be
It's going
fine.
to be. Exactly. It's going to be
We
fine.
just need to give it time.
Someone needs to let us give it time.
So am I the only one noticing that there's just... What is going on there?
Oh.
Can you see it? The pillar?
Beacon?
Is it a beacon?
I don't know.
Maybe it's a
That-
beacon? I
Is
mean,
that someone's house? What is that building actually? I don't remember.
oh god, that is
It's the
a
library, isn't it?
town
No.
hall?
Town hall? I thought it was the library. Oh, you're going down.
I might as well check it out, huh? Well, there is... You do get speed through this area. I feel faster. Oh, well. How do I get there? What the fuck is this? I'm just gonna read this out loud.
Oh, okay. That's
The sovereign nation of Dragscale Isle. Dragscale Isle, also known as Drag, is a sovereign nation under the rule of whoever the previous one deems fit. While technically not a monarchy, the leader or leaders will be deemed king, queen, monarch, etc. This document is being written by King Dowlin Crosshatch with the assistance of Dr. Zephaniah Zento.
Is father going through a midlife crisis at 60?
This is
or
only
something?
page 2 of 11.
What?
This is our constituting form. This is the laws we abide by for our safety. The constituting laws of Dragscale Isle are as follows. Any crime committed by anyone within the bounds of Drag will have its punishment dictated by the witnesses, the afflicted, and the monarch. The people overrule if the majority decides. Violence among people is strictly prohibited within the bounds of Drag and upon its people. The only exception is defense. An attempt at physical violence for a reason to defend oneself or another, an insult is not. While most resources are public property, it is illegal to take something that belongs to someone. Our streets are to remain illuminated so that we do not have monsters attacking our people. Destruction of any property can only be done with permission of the monarch or the majority people. Construction of property may only be done with permission from the monarch. Any position that the monarch grants must be publicly announced and must be permitted by majority of the people. Discrimination due to an individual's species, identity, or abilities are not permitted. We are all people of the same nation, that is what matters. People of Drag must avoid causing problems with nearby locations with separate governments if possible. We will protect our people, but we are not all powerful. Civilians will not be required to defend the nation. However, if they do join Dragscale's army, the primary objective is to protect the people over themselves. We fight for those who cannot. To own or run a store, you must have Dragscale identification and must use the marble currency. The marble currency consists of diamond marble and golden marbles, each with one piece of their material. 16 golden marble pieces is worth 1 diamond marble pieces. The sovereign nation of Dragscale Isle has been founded by Dowlin Crosshatch. He is the first king and first authority until the next monarch or monarchs are appointed. The monarch is not above the people. The monarch serves the people. I think he's lost his mind.
I would agree. I would agree. That's the only conclusion I can think of that does not. I need a nap.
What did we even come here for? Is it a beacon?
Apparently this.
Is it a beacon? I think it's a beacon.
Right, it's a beacon probably. Where would it be? At the
I
top,
don't
I guess, because it's
the
not
top.
here.
Well, I
I
might be
came here
able
for
to.
speed. Speed at the whoops.
Don't.
Fine, I'm good.
Are you alright?
There isn't good railing on these stairs.
There's not
Fine.
any railing on these stairs. Some of these parts are only
Exactly.
a block. What's in here? Massive space is what's in there.
Hmm.
I'm trying to find where it is. I didn't even realize we could go up more. Oh, we can't.
No,
Oh.
it does have an end. Oh, did you find something that I
No,
did not find?
I just managed. I was on top of the bell.
Oh.
Oh well. Guess I'm
That's
down
kind
now.
of what I did, except I fell farther.
Okay. Oh dear.
Oh.
I'm all right.
I'm not going to do what you
Yeah, don't do what I did, but I'm all right.
did.
Let me just put
I-
that back. It's fine. It never happened. I think it is a beacon.
back up?
No, I'm out front.
I didn't. Okay. It is a beacon, but it must be on the
So,
top.
the laws, I'm not. The laws are laws. I don't. Yeah, we
Whatever.
need
You
laws.
didn't tell us, first of all,
The
about
laws,
that.
the laws are fine. Whatever. I don't care about the laws. It's the fact of
King.
king.
That sounds funny to me.
Man wouldn't even call himself a mayor, but king. King.
King. Okay.
I know Gravel said it as a joke, but like,
I'm lost.
I don't know.
Did I wake up in another world?
I don't think so.
Is
Is this an alternate reality?
is this an AU? Is this real?
It doesn't feel real. So gather this one glowberry.
Congratulations, you have one glowberry.
Well, I have multiple glowberries, but
Oh, that's good
I have
then.
almost a stack of glowberries.
Wow. Raid
Ugh.
your fridge.
Go for it.
I don't need to raid.
I know.
But,
I don't know what I would have in here that you don't already have.
glowberries. That's about it.
No.
I don't have glowberries.
Ugh.
Indeed.
Well,
Snooping.
go for it. I really don't. I don't have anything.
I know, but
I don't
it's
have
my
anything
instinct.
incriminating.
No, nothing, no tea.
No, not here.
You literally don't have tea, actually, which is quite fun.
I have tea seeds. I just
you
haven't.
have tea.
I just haven't grown them, and I have 1 cup of hibiscus tea that someone gave me.
Very good. You should try it.
I mean, I'll have. Take sips every occasionally. It's fine. I just.
Oh yes, days old tea. Sorry. It's
Listen, it's fine. I just apparently can't walk in a straight line right now. I just.
too late for that. It's because you saw Marilyn today.
Shut up.
Oh, interesting. That was a very good bowl of ink squid spaghetti.
Is it good? I haven't tried it.
It gave me nourishment for 5 minutes. That must mean something.
Yeah, have some potatoes. I don't have use for them.
Thank you. I do have use for them.
I know, that's why I gave them to you. Why can I put this? Where do I keep this? I don't remember where I keep anything.
At first I thought these were just decorative, but I'm so glad there's storage.
Yeah, the storage. It's great. I love it. This is just decorative, though, unfortunately. The shelf.
Yeah. But, is this... Can you play anything on the...
No, I've
record
tried.
player? Oh.
But under it is where I keep my discs.
Oh! I see.
Yeah, the 4 corners are all chests.
How did I never notice that? That's interesting.
Because of what they look like on the outside. Come here. I'll show you. Look. Look at what they look like. It's a barrel.
A barrel?
Yeah, it's a barrel. Using the chipped
Chipped.
mod. Yeah.
Chipped is amazing.
All 4 corners are something.
That's cool.
But they just look like support beam type things. God, I'm
Very
still
epic.
riled up. My heart is just beating.
I need to eat more than nerds candy.
Same.
So
I'm also like, I'm starving. I was starving before we started stream. Rest?
I was. Yeah,
be
I
fun.
saw the perfect opportunity to leave.
Yeah, fucking abandoning me.
Nope. Look,
You-
I thought I was leaving you with a cute moment.
I know. And then me and Mary went to leave so that I could go back here and probably end stream and be like, yeah, I'm gonna just take a few days to like rest and clear my head. It's fine. And
Yeah.
then went to leave, and Transy's just standing out there. And I was like, God damn it!
And he was just standing there,
Menacingly. Breaking my spine because I've been shrimped this whole time.
No, not the shrimp.
Ugh, I'm an artist. It happens.
There are ways around it.
There
to get a
are.
little less
Checking
shrimpy.
in, y'all doing alright?
Oh yeah, I'm fine.
Welcome to the end
Okay,
of
just making
stream
sure.
thing
we
where
just
stream
need
is
to
still
eat.
going.
Yeah, end of
We're-
stream intermission.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where this is the part where if everyone makes it this far, they can actually see that we don't all actually hate each other.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I hate everyone, but like that doesn't count.
That's just Jaden. That's just Jaden things.
That's
I'm just
Jaden.
evil.
She's just a hater.
Mhm.
She be a hater. but
By
that's
the
fine.
way, fucking just I had that written up like I think 2 days ago. What do y'all think about like the plot twist where Cross is now king?
I think it's
Aw.
funny. Fizz thinks it's funny. Rhea is very upset and angry, but Rhea's been very
Excellent.
upset and angry the entire time. So
Well, no, because it's like, oh, he made himself king. That's not good. That's
yeah,
not a good sign.
that's why literally our first thought, like the first words out of our fucking mouth were, "Has he lost his mind?"
Is he going through a midlife crisis at 60?
At
he
62.
might have lost his mind. We're gonna find out.
I'm gonna.
Oh, yay. I'm thrilled.
Old man's getting fucking geriatric.
Can't believe this. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and deafen myself in this and end my fucking stream.
Rotting old white man in power.
If it'll let me, that is. Okay. Computer, please. There we go. So yeah, that was that. That should be fun. I hope you all enjoyed that. Lore is great. There's still an ad. Poor people with ads. I'm so sorry. So I am going to go ahead and end it here. Make sure you eat, drink water, and rest if you have not already. You guys are losers. I will see you next time. Bye.